Howdy, Possum Patty here. Little Titi's here too. Yes, she is. And is it Monday already? Oh my gosh, it is Monday already. Last Monday, we made these tags for some die cuts because I joined Let's Do Die Cutting Monday. Yes, I did. And I guess apparently it was a big hit. I had 30 people join in on the giveaway for these tags, and I will be picking the winners today, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, let's just have some more die cutting fun. Come on along. The die that I'm using today is this mason jar die that's part of this set by Momenta, and I believe I got this on sale at the Hobby Lobby. Now I'm not going to use any of these little tiny bits that come with it. I'm just using the mason jar. And I'm experimenting again today, and this is sort of influenced by Linda and Linda's Mixed Up Mess and Janet Nash and a couple of other people, but I'm kind of mashing several ideas together. Now, my idea is to take this die, which is a large tag die. Okay, I did that, and cut out some craft paper tags like I did. Well, now this is different paper than I used last week. This is plain craft paper. And then I took the mason jar die and some of this muslin, just plain neutral color muslin material, and I cut out some mason jars. And I have some napkins that were gifted to me. So I'm going to do 3 again. So I'm going to do a pink, a green, and a blue. A pink, a green, and a blue. And my plan, and let's hope it works out, is to first take some matte medium, Liquitex matte medium. I got a little bit left in here. And Mod Podge the napkins down first, and then let that dry, and then put on the mason jars and let that dry. Hope this works. And then take this pen that I bought at the Dollar Tree the other day, zebra pen, and sketch a little flower and use my Inktense, my Derwent Inktense pencils to draw a flower in each of the mason jars. Now, I saw somebody draw something like this the other day, and I thought it was so sweet. So this one I practiced on the muslin first, just to see if it would come out, and it did. And I used the zebra pen. It didn't come out very dark, but I could always go back and just sort of darken a little bit here and there, like that. I don't want to darken all the lines though. Just kind of make it a little uneven. Maybe the stamen so they show up more. Something like that anyway. Anyway, we'll see how this comes out. So I'm going to do that inside the mason jars and color them with the Inktense. Now the Inktense you color on like a pencil, and then I'll show you a little bit. You take a little bit of water and you spread it around. Now it may run over the lines a little bit. It did it's hard to see, a little tiny bit like right there. I don't know if I can get enough light here. But it's not visible much, but I kind of like that effect where the color goes outside the lines or the lines go outside the color, something like that. Yeah. Okay, so first thing, the first mess I've got to get into is I better move the jars out of the way. I'll put my pencils over here. I got my 3 tags. I'm going to move my dies so so don't get them all messy. This is turning into sort of a Messy Monday Makes and a Tag Tuesday and a Let's Do Die Cutting Monday. So I have this sign from some challenge that I did that I don't remember now. And they sent me this today. I will get messy sign. Yeah, that's today. Well, that's kind of me every day. Oh, and I was going to try this black glaze pen. Maybe I can do the stamens with the black glaze. I'm not really sure. This one is just the experimental one. Yeah, I might like that. I might like that. I don't know. It could be interesting. We'll see. We'll play with that. Play with that after. We'll play with that while these are drying. So I'm going to go ahead off camera and just take apart some of these napkins, which are all lovely napkins gifted to me. Well, just for newbies, I came back because maybe you're new to this crafting stuff and playing with napkins is new to you. So the first thing to prep your napkin, what you have to do is to take off the layers. Sometimes napkins are 2 layers and sometimes they are 3. So you just peel that white part off. Now you can save this. It has a lot of use. You can Mod Podge this on different projects or use them to wipe your fingers. Don't throw them away. Use those. So this one I was cutting up. There were some words on this one. And it was enjoy simple pleasures. And I might put that on the back of the napkin. I mean on the back of the tag. Because see how nicely that goes with that craft paper? So I'm thinking about doing something on the back like that. Okay, so now I was going to do this off camera and then I came back because, you know, I don't think I'm going to do the top part of the tag. These tags are just about the size of an ATC, an artist trading card, which is, so the bottom of these tag is just about the size of an artist trading card. Not counting the top. Just about. Not too much left in this. Might get a piece of paper to work on. Now I was thinking, should I draw the flowers on the mason jars and then Mod Podge them on? Or Mod Podge them on and then draw them? So matte medium is an acrylic medium that you can use in your mixed media pieces or in whatever you're working on, really. It's like a glue. Oh, did I want to rip this? I don't know if I want a straight edge there. Now, because this is very thin, some of the look of the craft paper is going to show through. And then once the napkin is wet, I'm just going to rip along the edge. I want it to be possum perfect, which is not perfect at all. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I am doing this real time with you, and is an experiment. All right, so did we decide to put the mason jars on? I'm thinking that the Mod Podge is going to affect how the flower is going to, how the Inktense pencils are going to react on the material. Oh well, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, now when you're working, see, I used this stiff brush on the craft paper, but now that there's a napkin on here, I'm going to use this very soft brush because this brush is like for acrylic paints. It's pretty stiff, and this one's just very soft. Just going to put some of this matte medium down like this. I'm going to put the jar just kind of like right on there. And let's put some matte medium on the material. It might make it easier actually to paint on. It'll condition it a little bit. All right, I can't wait to see what that looks like when it is dry. These are not quite dry yet, but what I was watching Janet Nash do was add some gold leaf to fabric. And I said, wow, that's an unusual idea. I don't have gold leaf, but I do have pale gold powdered gouache. So I wonder how this would look, you know, to make the top of the mason jar. So you just put a little powder in the cup, and then you take some water, add some water to it. Kind of looks like gold leaf in the cup, doesn't it? Look at that. See that? Doesn't that look like gold leaf? So it's sort of like instant gold leaf. Again, this is Schminke Pale Gold Dry Gouache. I love this stuff. This was a gift to me from a friend. I gotta get enough water in there though. I don't want to make it too watery. Oops, like that. Yeah, I'm going to use a smaller brush. I'm going to get a tiny brush. Maybe a tinier brush. Put a little gold on my brush, and I'm just going to paint the top of the mason jars. So I hope the gouache will stick to the fabric. Well, this already has matte medium on it, so I don't know, maybe that'll help it stick. Just to make the top of the jar gold and sparkly. These are not quite dry yet, but almost, and I'm just giving it a little bit of an outline with this zebra fine liner pen from the Dollar Tree. Just to make it stand out a little more from the background. I think once it's really dry, it's going to be lighter. Like this one's starting to get lighter already. Now somehow I've got that powdered gold gouache. Oh, you know what? It's all over my hand. I say, somehow I got it all over the page, but it's actually just coming off my hands. All right, I'm dipping my hands in the water. Where's one of those napkins? All right, that was too funny. I'm like, where is this coming from? I don't know how I got it all over my fingers, but I did. Anyway, all right, so I want to make a little flower. This is so simple. It has 3 petals. That looks like cat hair. Or not. We'll leave it there. It might be a pen mark. So I'm going to draw 3 petals. And I'm going to put a point right there. Okay, that's where they're going to come out from. And just kind of free form them. Coming back to that same point and going out again. Coming back. And then one more. And coming back. And then I'm going to make just that little part there. That's underneath the flower. And a little stem. On that one I put a little leaf. So I might do that again. And that's all there is to it. They're all going to look a little different. So there's my center point right there. This one I'm going to try and come out this way a little bit more. And then go up. And they don't have to be the same size. They don't have to be the same shape. Like that. I kind of like, this one looks kind of even. I like the one that's a little bit more uneven actually. I don't know what that lump is. That's probably just the napkin underneath. Okay, one more. There's my point. Am I in frame? Yes. I'm going to come down on this one. Come up. Come back. That one's got little leaves. They're all going to be a little different. Okay, now I'm going to make the stamens coming out from the center. I'm not going to count them. I'm just going to put as many as I think look good. But trying not to make them on the same line as the petal line. Make a little short one there. Kind of like that. Make some a little longer. Put one out there. Like that. That's cute. I don't know, I think this leaf is too small. I'm not going to be able to paint it in, so I'm going to make that a little bigger. I'm seeing how this pen writes on top of the matte medium. Make sure all your stamens come out from the center. Make it interesting. Don't make them all the same size. All right, there are my flowers. I'm going to go over those black lines again after I put on the Inktense pencils. Now, these are just like watercolor pencils, only they have ink on the inside, and they're supposed to be good for fabric. All right, let's start with the pink one. And I tried to pick two colors in the same family there. I'm going to put the dark, actually I think I'm going to do it backwards. I'm going to put the dark color out here, just so the stamens will show up a little better. And put the lighter color in the middle. And just a little bit of the pink in the middle. And I'm going to put a little bit of green underneath and a little green there. And with my brush, okay, there's gold flakes in the water. And the water really makes the Inktense come alive. Clean my brush, and I'm going to drag that out a little bit, pulling the color towards the middle, but I'm going to try and leave the edge of the petal a little darker. Okay, gotta wet that pink that's in the middle. If that black, I can't tell if it looks like that pen is running a little bit right there. They didn't seem to do it on this. It says something to do with the matte medium. I don't know. Okay, this is going to be a green flower. And looks like this is the darker color. This is kind of like an aqua green. I think I'm going to go reverse and make the underside of the flower pink, but make the leaves green. The light green in the middle, the dark green on the edge. I'm going to leave a little space. They don't have to touch. There can be some mid-tones right in the middle there. Because you got your dark and your lighter colors. I don't know, I think the black is running on this. Again, just putting the dark color at the edge. And the lighter blue in the middle. You don't need a whole lot, because these are pretty intense. Ha ha ha. And a little green here and here. This one still feels sticky. Paintbrush. Okay, then I'm going to let these dry and come back and play with the black lines a little bit. Well, I think that's it for this side. When they're completely dry, I am going to put in the ribbons and sign the back. And again, these will all be given away. So in the comments below, you need to mention the pink tag with a number. The pink with a number, if you would like this one. The blue with a number, so I know you want to be in the giveaway. Blue one came out really pretty, didn't it? But I think my fave is the green one. I don't know why, but you know, I like green. So there they are, a combination of napkins, fabric, pen, Inktense pencils, and gold. We'll call it gold leaf, okay? Let me zoom in on those for a minute. Yeah, so you can look at those. So stay tuned for the giveaway for the elephant, the heart, and the bee. And if you didn't win one of these three, be sure to put in the comments below pink with a number, or blue with a number, or green. You only get one choice, people. Or green with a number. And I will finish these off when they are dry. Sign the back. And the drawing for these will be next Monday. So stay tuned for the drawing. And now to give away last week's tags that I made with these little die cuts. And these were done on like a craft paper with packing paper and corrugated cardboard and stitching and all kinds of distressing. These were just really fun. Has a little possum cluster on the back. And this was the elephant. This was the heart with the two little bunnies. And this was the bee with the flowers. There are 30, I believe 30 people who entered the contest, and what they had to put was which one they liked the best, elephant, heart, or bee, and just a number. And the number was just to let me know that they wanted to be entered into the giveaway. And these are the people who entered. Christina at Christina's Shack, Esta at Esty Marie's Arts, Alex at A Bullet for My Snail Mail, Jeannie at Happily Ever After, Denny at Denny Holmquist, Christine at Christine Powers, Barb at Barbara's Chicken Pot Pie Society, Margaret at Margaret from Florida, Yolanda at Yolanda Jonas, Rachel at Rachel Phelps, Jean at Jean Bainey, Rhonda at J Journal Diva, Jen at What Jen Wren Scraps, Martha at Martha Makes Art, TT at Paper Crafting with Miss Tommy, Margaret at Margaret Flaxman, Annette at Annette Hatch, Allison at Grandma Allison, Brittany at Brittany Linger Blinger Creations, Dolores at Dolores J. Rush, Carol at Crinkled Path, Cheryl at Little Sister Cheryl is Crafting, Jennifer at Jennifer, Crafty Karen, well, that's Karen at Crafty Karen, Betty at Betty Boyle, Jackie at Jackie White, Helen at Moss Cottage, Melissa at Melissa Salt, and Kawaii Memo Love and Scaprica. Those are the people who have entered. I've got everybody's name cut out with what they want. I made a pile for the elephants, a pile for the bees, and a pile for the hearts. They're more hearts than anything, so let's do the hearts first. What I'm going to do is just fold these, sort of like that, so it'll be easy to grab. And I'm going to put these in the box, shake them up, and then pick a winner. Good luck to everyone. And if you didn't win, go over to my Crayspire video. I am doing a giveaway in that video, and that will be at the end of the week. And then also, there is the giveaway for this week's tags. So we got a bunch of people. That heart was the favorite. That's this one here with the little bunnies on it. Year of the rabbit. Okay, I believe I've got all the hearts in there. Give it a good shake about. Shake about, shake about, shake about. Okay, I'm not looking. Got my hand in there. I mix them around. And I got two. Wait, I gotta drop one. Okay, I've got one. And the winner for the heart tag is Dolores at Dolores J. Rush. Thank you, Dolores, for commenting and saying that the heart was your fave. Okay, Dolores gets the heart. Okay, let me dump that out. And, oops, I didn't mix up my bees and elephants, did I? Okay, I'm going to do the bees next. Oops. My hands aren't working very well today. I don't know why. I'm trying. This is for the bee tag. The cute little bee. Oh, one more. Denny. Can't forget Denny. Gotta get you in there, Denny. All right, so. Shake, shake, shake about. No looking, no peeking. Mix them up. And the winner is, make sure I just have one. And the winner is Jean at Jean Bainey. Jean, I do not have your address, so you're going to have to email me at pat.catucci@yahoo.com and give me your address. I have Dolores's address already, but Jean Bainey, you have won the bee. So you need to send me your address so I can get that out into the mail. All right. Empty it out. Now for the little elephant. That's so cute, that little purple elephant right there with his heart-shaped balloon. And yes, it's going to be February, Heart Month. We love it. It's my birthday month. That's why I'm going to be doing a lot of giveaways. We don't have a birthday day anymore. We have a birthday month. Okay, let me check my desk. And what am I doing? I am doing the elephant, the elephant, the elephant. Make sure I've got everyone. Those are my winners over there. Don't put those back in there. Okay, I'm just checking. I'm just checking. Mixing it all around. And the winner is... Oh, I'm glad I only got one there. I thought I pulled out two. Annette at Annette Hatch. Elephant. Okay, Annette, I don't have your address either. So, Annette, you're going to have to email me at pat.catucci@yahoo.com and let me know what your address is so I can get these out into the mail. So these are my winners, Dolores, Jean, and Annette. Thank you so much for leaving comments below, and I will get these out as quickly as I can. So that is it for now, and I will see you next Monday for more die cut with us. Do die cutting with us. Messy Monday, Tag Tuesday. Bye-bye.